and we're going to get started as soon as I'm able to get my screen up and going. So, again, welcome. My name is Shayna. I am a business consultant. I provide help small business owners, entrepreneurs start and scale their business. I love what I do. I have had the opportunity to not just support those that are in the corporate arena, but those that are just getting started in business, that is doing great things. So welcome. I do not take it lightly that you are here. So if you are a service provider, again, if you would be kind to share what service do you provide? Are you a coach? Are you a consultant? Are you a barber, beautician? Anyone can leverage and package their intellectual property to leverage it in a way that they're able to use this to scale and or to create passive income or additional income. And so I'm going to walk you through a couple of steps that I walk my clients through to help them build out their digital products. Okay. And the first thing we have to start with is their niche. Like, what is your niche? Who do you serve or who do you provide a solution for? If you are a hairstylist or a beautician, cosmetologist, I do understand that individuals use those terms interchangeably. So it really depends on your trade. And let's say that a lot of your clients or your clientele come to you for color. You may even be a color specialist. You may have went to school, cosmetology school, but you furthered your study to deeper understand chemicals, how they're processed on hair. Furthermore, like literally specifics on what type of hair, coarse hair. You can do African American or Black women hair. You can do Caucasian white women hair. You are a specialist. They come to you for hair color. You have the ability to even leverage that when it comes to blending colors, mixing colors. You may even create signature colors for your clientele. Clients come to you not just to get their hair colored, maybe for the first time, but now they have to come to you over and over again to get their color maybe perfected, lifted, washed, conditioned properly so that it lasts, right? Hair color is an investment. It's just like if you were going to buy bundles. And for all of my girls that love to make sure their hair is done, you can relate to this scenario. Okay. And I'm using this because this one scenario will allow you to actually identify two niches, right? You can either provide digital products for other cosmetologists that want to learn how to or deeper understand hair color, how to maybe test color, right? How to make sure that the color they're providing for their client is not going to disrupt their skin. Maybe how to identify what texture or what brand works better for which texture. So now you're providing a solution to those that are considered a peer of yours. However, they may be cosmetologists, they may just not have the ability, they may not just have invested at the level of coloration that you have. You also can leverage that as well and create a digital product, a training, a virtual training. Again, I love to talk about data and facts. So let's look at the data. The digital industry, the digital product industry is projected to grow by 2034. I had to write this down because it's amazing. $1,443 billion. So the digital product industry has been here. It's a form of education. It's a on-demand leverage educational platform where we have literally, even sometimes I've taken classes online way before now, right, way before 2025, and it will not stop. But this is an additional way that you can leverage your time capital and also money capital. So again, let's go back to our scenario. So now not only have you are able to create a product that speaks to a peer. So now this is cosmetologist to cosmetologist. You are also able to create a digital product that speaks to your customer. This product can identify ways for your customer to maintain their color, right? It's going to break down what chemical they should be using to shampoo it, how often they should be shampooing their hair, what conditioner they should use. Should they use a heat protectant? What type of styles would allow them to manage and leverage and maximize the care of their color? Where now their hair isn't breaking, their hair isn't falling out. So it's hitting these different points. And so with my clients, I help them walk through this structure so that we can get to a granular solution, right? We're not just, when we're doing a digital product, you want to make sure that this product is only solving one problem for one person in one way. Okay, so write that down. You want to make sure that you are solving one problem for one person in one way. And so, although this scenario provides multiple different ways that we can make digital products from, and I can create a plethora of scenarios and opportunities for different digital products, it's important for you to understand that before we can create this product and leverage your service, we have to identify your niche. We have to identify the person that you are solving a problem for. The next step after we identify your niche, we want to go down to identify your signature offer or approach. So this is really where it gets fun, right? When you are able to now take your intellectual property, package it into a digital product that can now be sold over and over again, that can now provide solutions and support to multiple different people at one time. And that's amazing, right? It's amazing. It allows you, because most of the time you cannot scale you, right? So if you are providing care services, you only have so many hours in a day that you're able to work with your clientele. But if you go into an educational platform, a digital product platform, this allows you now to scale. And so you're able to solve a lot of repeated questions that you may have from your clients in a way that you can now just continuously repurpose and resell this content. So when you create your signature offer, your intellectual property is the system that we use, and it's not trying to paint a big picture, but we're trying to teach your client how to put on their shoes. Just an example. So we don't want them to put on the whole suit, right? We don't want this product to tell them how to style their hair, what outfit to wear with it, what jewelry can enhance it. We want it literally to teach them how to put on their shoes, right? One foot at a time, one solution at a time, one focus at a time. So when we package your digital product, we're now not just packaging your intellectual property, but we're able to turn your intellectual property into a mastermind, right? Into a solution, into a product that now is packaging your approach or your methodology, right? Your angle, right? What is a repeatable process that you are able to walk your clients through from start to finish that is able to give them this transformation over and over again? So that's what we want to leverage, right? That's your signature process. That's your IP, right? That's your signature service that you're able to now offer in a way that can be used over and over again. The last step is packaging and creating your signature system. And so your signature system is your platform, your funnel, or your technology that you're now going to use to market and sell and bring awareness to your digital product. Because even though you've done all of this work, you've done all the background work, you've done all the recording, you've written things out, you've maybe memorized what you're going to talk about, created this transformation and packaged it up, you have to put it into a system that's able to create a funnel and or sales and marketing process to bring awareness to your process. This is something that we are actually working. I'm working with my clients on, right? Creating digital products to maximize their services to scale, because again, your time capital is limited. Your money capital sometimes can be limited as well if you're providing just a one-on-one service. And so if you are anyone that's interested in packaging your intellectual property to scale it on demand, to put it into a digital product, I would love to connect with you. You can send me an inbox or click the link in my bio, and actually you can sign up for our Wealth Code workshop that's taking place on Thursday. So Thursday evening, we're going to do a Wealth Code workshop where we're going to walk you through how to identify your niche, how to identify your signature service, and how to identify for your approach and methodology, and then also how to put together your signature platform that you're able to sell, market, and bring awareness to your service. And so you can literally send me a DM or sign up for the masterclass in my using my link in my bio, and it is a free masterclass. So that's where you would get started, or you can feel free, to DM me. So again, as the holidays shift, as the seasons shift, especially if you're providing a service, you would notice that your clientele shifts as well. And sometimes you may want to put yourself in a position to plan for shifts like in advance. so that you're able to spend time with your family, you're able to spend time with your friends, you're able to travel, you're able to reset, you're able to plan your business for the following year. You need to have the ability and flexibility to kind of step back sometimes. And if you are constantly trading your time for dollar, right? You're constantly trading your time, it's going to be limited. There's only so many things that you can do or provide services on a one-on-one basis. Now, there are ways to leverage that, right? All the systems work, everything can work, and you will be online and you'll hear people telling you, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. I am a person that leads with autonomy. I lead with understanding that every person has a different approach and or need based upon who they are and their lived experience and their capacity. And so because of that, I'm able to coach and consult my clients on a different level that provides them with the ability to win and not self-sabotage. Because let's be honest, if you get inside of a system that does not work for you, it's going to limit your capacity. So again, this is a way that will allow you to scale your service, that will allow you not to burn out. It will allow you actually to be strategic on how you're getting ready to leverage in your income and your impact as we come to the end of 2025. And so I'm excited to connect with you. I'm excited to work with you. Again, if you have any questions, I'm only a click away. So feel free to jump into my inbox and I'll meet you over there. Have a great evening.